Wilson told us all about curling not too long ago. Why are we talking about it again? Because they have something really big coming up.
Big event going on here. And did you switch from BlackBerry to iPhone? I'm sorry, I'm mesmerized.
You will be mesmerized in just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the Charlotte Curling Center. Every 4 years, ladies and gentlemen, the youth of the world assemble. The world comes together for the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Competition of man. Countries coming together
Playing along well.
in the spirit of togetherness.
Yeah, there you go. Nice move with touching the face.
I'm blinding me.
Most of them do not wear pants of this type, though, ladies and gentlemen. Fanfare for the common man, I do not know about that, but I do know that's a fine-looking Canadian wearing some freaky-looking pants. Dun, dun, dun!
Nice work.
That's a good bit.
I had a little iPod there for a little musical interlude. Ladies and gentlemen, look, I'm goofing out. If you were like me, however many years ago it was, curling on the Olympics here in the United States, it was like, what in the world is this all about? You've been there, you've done this. This is Jamie, gold medal winner for Canada over here. Man, just curling here in North America, in the United States really, it's just taken off. This has been big in Canada for years.
Yeah, I mean, there's 1 million+ curlers in Canada. United States are starting to catch up. In 2006, when I won my gold medal, the U.S. team actually got a bronze that year.
Yeah.
Now, we had beaten them in the semifinals to get to the gold medal game, so I
Right.
apologize for that to the viewers. But they came back and won a bronze, which is pretty big.
What do you love about curling?
I love, there's a number of things. I'm a big competitor.
Yeah.
If me and you go outside and started, I was going to say throwing snowballs, but you guys don't get that here.
No,
I would want to hit more than you, but the social aspect, it's great to come out. It's something that someone that had never curled before can come out, pick up the game, and by the end of the season, they're actually pretty good at it.
What was that experience, the Olympics all those years ago? I mean, you are just, that whole, the competition, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat and all that. But that moment up on the podium, what was that like?
It's a bit surreal.
Yeah.
9 years later, it still hasn't really sunk in. But you know, when you see the ladies have the trays with your medal on it, and you know it's yours.
Yeah.
I can remember saying, "I'm going to sing "Oh Canada." I'm going to sing my heart out." And I watched a video a few weeks later, and I'm just, you know, it's just very surreal. It was one of the coolest moments of the Olympics.
Well, you're pretty cool, man, and I love this, and you got a good sense of humor. Thanks for having a little fun with us there. You're going to be here and meeting people tomorrow. Big open house. We'll tell you all about that coming up. Coming up, meet him. See the gold medal. He might even let you like take a picture with the gold medal. I'm just saying. Get up here tomorrow. Complete details online. WCCBCharlotte.com. The thrill of victory. The agony of defeat.
Hey, by the way, do you still have the guy with the gold medal there? Is he with you right now?
The guy, yeah, he's right here. He's right here with the gold medal.
So Brian on Twitter wants to know, did the Italians just make the gold medals out of old blank CDs from Best Buy?
That's what we were thinking. We were thinking it actually looks like a CD. He's using
Okay, we got a
comment.
question from a viewer out there. Do they make the gold medals out of old CDs?
No, but bagels are the template. They're bagel templates.
Okay.
It's a gold
So good
bagel.
right now.
Got
It's
it.
a gold bagel. That's a good question right there. Listen, we're going to have more with Jamie coming up here just a little bit. I want to mention one more time, a big open house coming up tomorrow. I love hanging out here. Great place. They have a whole restaurant thing, an area you can hang out, a lounge and all that. What's going on tomorrow? We got a big open house.
Okay, we got the open house at 6:30.
Yeah.
So if you have meet and greet, get to take photos,
Yeah.
signatures, that type of thing.
Okay.
And tomorrow morning, kids get to learn from a 2006 Olympian.
Yeah, okay, and for those kids, we're talking like grades 5 to 12, right?
Yes,
5 to 12. You got to register on their website. We got that linked up at WCCBCharlotte.com. There's only a few spots left. Be like a whole big mass of kids, so they're holding it. So if you are interested, get on that website this morning and do it for the big open house at noon tomorrow, and then kind of a little reception after that. That gets going tomorrow night. What time?
Tomorrow night, 6:30. It's going to
Open to the public.
open to the public.
Okay,
Anybody
cool.
can come.
Okay.
The open at noon, the open house, and the meet and greet. Open to the public.
Good.
And come on out, meet Jamie.
And listen, I know you got them right here. There they are right there. But here's the picture that I didn't tell them we were going to show on TV. Look at this guy right here. Hey, how you doing there? I'm concentrating. I'm in the Olympics. I'm Canadian A. That's I mean, this was what, like 8, 9 years ago, right?
9 years ago now, so my hairstyle has changed. There's not as much color, and I'm a little more business professional now. So.
Yeah, keep going with that business professional thing, wearing that bagel around your neck. Let me know how that works out for you. Seriously, we love this. We're going to be curling here in just a little bit. Curling with the limit. How often do you get a chance to do that in Charlotte, North Carolina? Never! Except for tomorrow. Listen, more stuff coming up. Wilson's World here in just a little bit. I love this. They're curling. It's a good time. We'll see you up here tomorrow. We were just watching this and everything. We got Jamie Becker with us. If you're just tuning in, Jamie, gold medal winner of the Olympics back in '06, right?
'06 Torino.
Now we're talking about this. The hot thing going on here in the States now. You know, I don't know about Canada up there. This whole thing with the Patriots and the underinflated balls. You were just watching that. What do you think about all that?
Well, I'm a Pats fan, actually.
Oh, okay, well, let's just move along.
My daughter got a 17-month-old, got a Gronk jersey, Gronkowski for Christmas.
Okay. So you're a Pats fan.
So I'm a Pats fan. All I'm going to say is prove it.
Okay.
But no, it's there's gamesmanship, I call it, going on in every sport.
Yeah.
Whether it's true or not,
well,
you know.
You've been on that world stage. You've competed, you know, at the top level and won. Okay, some people can compare that to Tom Brady and you know, the Pats having a good run in the Super Bowl and all that. There's not really a way to cheat in this sport, though, is there, in curling?
Not as we're saying. Curling's known as a gentleman's game, and I guess gentle persons now, because there's just as many women playing. Yeah. There are some things that do happen, but in our sport there is officials, but it's only when something that rarely happens goes wrong they're involved. So it's, you know, the teams rely on ourselves. If there's an infraction on the ice, the teams between ourselves know the rules and they correct it. So it doesn't happen much.
The rock thing, it's not like a football where you can, you know, underinflate. You're not going to have like a different. I mean, it's the rock. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's true. There's some things with sweep in the way you can be a little shady with stuff, but again, it's a gentleman's game, and I would say there's less than 1% of people.
Because we were just talking about NASCAR as well, okay? NASCAR, we got the big news, Jeff Gordon and all that kind of stuff. You're a NASCAR fan, you're getting into it. You know, NASCAR, that guy is saying, you know, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah, but who says that, though? Who says that in the script?
All kinds of people say that, but not with curling, though. You can't.
No, again, I just say it's a gentleman's game, and people are pretty honest. You know, there are some things you can do, but you kind of get labeled as that person in the sport where we try to be. Well, we're Canadians. We try to be honest.
Canadians. They're nice guys. They're not going to cheat. They're like, oh, sorry, I did it wrong, Let me go do it again, I'm sorry. I'll disqualify myself.
Nah, don't talk like that.
All right, now listen. Show us, for everybody at home here, show us, if they haven't seen it before, what do you do over here to get set? How does all this work?
Main thing with curling is balance. As you can see, I've got one grippy foot, and I've got one slotty foot, stainless steel.
Can you do that one more time?
So
I just want people to see the pants.
That's the grippy one.
Look at that right there.
That's the slotty one.
Hey, it's almost there. And we're on Broadway.
We can do this.
Hey, okay.
So the main thing is it's all balance. So all my weight, all my balance is coming on my slippery foot, because if not, I'm going to go flat on my face.
Yeah.
And so the key things with curling is you always clean the rock first, because there's little bits of dirt can go under there. And believe it or not, even though this is 42 pounds, a dirt can make this rock go sideways, and you're not going to make your shot.
Okay.
And basically for curling, once your rock is clean, you figure out where you're going to go, and it's as easy as just kicking out.
And there he goes. Won the gold medal back in Italy when curling just lit the United States on fire. What do you think about curling here in the United States? It's getting more and more popular. This is a great example of it right here.
It's growing. I've curled in Utica, New York. We actually won the World Juniors in Ogden, Utah.
Okay.
And that was the year before the Salt Lake City Games, and that's how they do curling. The year before, they'll have the World Juniors. So I actually got to compete in an Olympic event the year before the Olympics.
Okay.
I've curled in Duluth, Minnesota, in charity events in Detroit. So, you know, it's growing up. There's new clubs like this one. There's a couple other new clubs sprouting up, so it's growing. I mean, you guys got a huge population here, so the percentage of curlers is probably 0.0 something, but it's growing, and it's great to see.
It's growing, and you know, and like hockey, you know, this sport is something that really anybody can do. You can try, you can have a good time with it. Moms and dads can do it with their kids, you know, to some level. But it is, you know, we got a lot of people up here from upstate New York and Ohio and Michigan, all that, and they're bringing these fun sports with them.
Yeah, and the thing with, if you want to learn to play hockey, you've got to learn to skate, you've got to learn all this. If you want to be a baseball player, you've got to learn how to bat. Curling, you come out, and it takes, in hockey and baseball, it takes a long time to be somewhat good. In curling, you can come out in a few weeks, a month, and be pretty good. And it'll take you years to be great and get to the Olympic level, which is a misconception some people have. They think, oh, well, you know, the last guy from the States to go to the Olympics owned the pizza place, I can go to the Olympics, which isn't the case. But it doesn't take long to get good at it, and you can come out within 2 or 3 weeks, and it's a social event.
You can have fun with it in just a
ton of
couple
fun.
weeks. All right, listen, we got more coming up. They got a big open house here tomorrow. Come by tomorrow, meet this guy, a whole lot of other stuff going on. Details online, WCCBCharlotte.com. There's no cheating in curling, guys. No cheating in curling. Look at this going on right now. Look at this right now. Look, we got Scott over here, who's out here, I believe, for the first time, getting a little coaching right here with the. He's doing pretty good there for his first time out here. This is something that you and your kids have an opportunity to take advantage of tomorrow up here at the Charlotte Curling with the Charlotte Curling Association, the center up here. This is great. Big thing going on tomorrow, specifically for kids just like Scott.
Yes, from 9 to 11. We can have anyone 5th to 12th grade come out and learn to curl from an Olympian.
Yeah.
You never get that chance.
No, you really don't for any sport, but especially something like this. And I mean, it's a lot of fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun. It's actually, and it's good aerobic activity too.
Yeah.
You know, they talk about getting kids out and everything. This is a great way to get them into it. From an Olympian.
Yeah, so this is pretty, but don't let that intimidate you, because he's a pretty nice guy. He flashes around the gold medal and all that. It's cool just to meet him and hang out and hear the stories. So tomorrow, bring the kids. Listen, what we want you to do, though, is go onto the website. You got to register in advance, because there's only a few more spots left. So if this is something you're watching the show, you think your kids might enjoy it, or it might just be something goofy to say, hey, I tried out curling and I was doing it with an Olympian. What do they got to do to take advantage of this tomorrow?
Go out to our website, register. It's like $10.
Yeah.
It's cheap. There's only a few spots.
Yes,
so
yeah.
if you go out and register, just show up. And then at noon, we've got the open house.
Yeah, and that's open to everybody.
That's open to everybody. You don't even have to register. Just show up.
Yeah.
And then at night, we've got on Saturday night, the meet and greet. You take photos, get signatures, do the whole 9 yards.
And they have a whole area with heat. That's very nice, and they got some drinks up there and all that kind of good stuff. So it's a really cool spot, very family friendly. It's just a whole lot of fun over here, and you never know. Yeah, that might be you, or your kid might be right down there trying out curling tomorrow. Come on out and do some curling. Okay, I'm having a blast this morning. This guy won a gold medal, back in 2006 in Italy. All right, it was for Canada. No, I'm kidding. We're having a good time.
The USA got the bronze that year. They got the bronze.
We're talking. I'm going to show you some of my NASCAR stuff later today. So follow us along on Twitter. You're telling like that. I'm going to take you to show you some of that stuff. You're going to show me some of your curling expertise. Turn me into an Olympian. Before we get to that, we got a young fella, Scott, here. You're going to be working with some young kids tomorrow, some other ones. How much do you love working with the kids like this?
I think it's great. I mean, I started when I was 11 years old, so I know what it's like to be their age, and it's just a ton of fun. They get to come down here, experience curling, and once they get trying and throw a few rocks and have a little fun, they tend to like it and get hooked.
All right, it's a lot of fun. We got details about everything going on tomorrow. The event for the kids is tomorrow morning. The open house is at noon, Then they got a whole reception. It's going to be a really fun day tomorrow. You probably can't come to all of them, but at least come to one of those events. It's a lot of fun. And again, where else are you going to experience this? And the weather's going to be tomorrow. It's all indoors here. So come on by. Okay, now, I've never had anyone instruct me on anything wearing pants like that, but we're going to try this anyway. Okay, here we go. I got to get those. Okay, so you're going to show me, you're going to show me how to be an Olympic curler. Okay, so what's this thing right here, right? Okay.
So this thing's called a hack. Okay. So you're going to put your right
I know all about being a hack.
A hack. Well, that's what I'd call you how. So you put your right foot in there.
Right in here, okay.
And then this is your slippery foot. So on mine, I got stainless steel. So on yours, this.
Okay, good.
All right, so now I'm going to hold a mic for you.
Hold that right there, okay.
All right, so hold on. Now we're going to get a different rock for you here.
Rock?
Let's get this rock.
Look at this. Seriously, dude? Really? Rubbing in the gold medal right here? Yeah. Really? You're going to make me do that?
Look, I'll take it off here. You can have this rock back.
Take it off. I'll take that there. Okay, all right. And now what do I do? Right here, okay.
So the main thing is this is where all your balance is. So when you slide out, this here should be under you.
Okay.
So kind of like this.
Like that? Okay.
Like should be under you.
Hello, good morning.
Use this as a crutch.
Okay.
It's called a crutch.
Okay.
It's for beginners.
Yes, I am. That would be me. And just push off, right?
And you push off here, make sure this foot gets in front of you, and then you need to release the rock and put a turn on it. You can pick.
Just a little bit of a turn. All right, you ready, Scott?
We've got our two sweepers.
Scott's helping. My sweeper's ready. All right, here we go. Fanfare for the common man. The thrill of victory.
Do you have insurance? Do you have insurance?
I do actually have. They made me sign a waiver.
Okay, good.
As did you wearing those pants. Okay.
I signed a waiver.
Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let me try this out here.
Let's see. Not bad technique. Not bad. You know what?
A little bit of a spin there. I could have put some more on it. Let's see here. Sweep, push.
Hard.
That's what you say.
Hurry hard. Right off. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Tell him whoa.
Whoa, Scotty. Whoa, Scotty.
That is money.
Wait a minute.
Money.
I think I totally nailed it. Where's the medal? Give me the medal. I totally nailed it.
Yeah. Wow,
Ladies and gentlemen. Dun, dun.
He awards himself.
I totally nailed it.
Now, wait a minute. Isn't that like
Thank you.
illegal to put on a gold medal
Yes,
if you're
I
not a
guess
gold
that was-
medalist? Isn't
Like,
that
let
like
me
a
just
thing?
take that and put it on right now.
I don't think that's legal.